All right, YouTube, just wanted to show off a tool that I built a while ago. I do a lot of troubleshooting and repairs on different trailers, and it ends up consuming a lot of time to back a truck up to each trailer. So I wanted to build a tool that I could just plug the trailer into in order to diagnose lights and just be able to walk from one trailer to another without having to reattach a pickup. So I just took the Harbor Freight version of a Pelican case, not the smallest, but one size up from that, whatever that size was, and bought that. And then on one side, installed the trailer plug. I have plans to install a second style plug, I just haven't done it yet. Most trailers take just this standard RV plug, so that's done me until now. One thing I did on it, that just, because sometimes I forget, that is the exterior view of the truck side of the plug, just so I can keep it straight when I'm troubleshooting quick. This gray portion is part of an old gray tote that had a crack in it, so I cut it and installed it in there. That way it separates everything. Wired it all up and put just a 12-volt battery and a brake controller. This is a relay tester, but I just keep it in there, that way I don't lose it, and I have a source I can hook up to easily for that. But the way I wired it, I've got a master on and off so that I can keep from running the battery down. Then I installed a switch that I can either read the voltage on this battery, or if I switch it this way, it reads the line coming from the trailer, so it's a pretty quick way to tell if the battery on the trailer has a charge. Some of the nicer high-tech ones will actually, they have a diode or something in them, and so you can't read the voltage coming back because they don't send any back. But generally, just a utility trailer that has a battery and a breakaway switch, this is a great way. You flip it on and it can, if you're not reading voltage, you know the battery's dead. But I usually keep it that way, and then I can read the voltage on the battery when I turn it on. And then I set it up so that, flip that on and it illuminates all the running lights. So as I'm troubleshooting a trailer, I can flip that on, do a quick walk around, check the lights, and then that turns on the left brake light, that turns on the right brake light. And then if the trailer has brakes, when I flip that on, it activates the brake controller. Now this brake controller, illuminates red if it's not hooked up, or green if it's hooked up and everything's working. So that just gives me the ability to walk up to a trailer, plug in, and in about 2 minutes tell if all the lights are working and if the trailer brakes are working. So total cost on this, I had the controller, so that didn't cost me anything. Battery was about 40 bucks, case was about 30 bucks, and $15–20 worth of switches and the voltage meter. So anyway, I think they make stuff similar to this, but if you're looking to build your own, it really wasn't too bad. And the way, I also included just a self-resetting breaker in there in case I have a short in the trailer or something. That way I'm not blowing fuses or cooking a battery or starting a fire. So if this all goes dead, you know you've tripped the breaker. So that makes it kind of nice, but it was really easy to wire. Just ran from the power source. You know, you go through a switch, so you go through your running light and then just go from there over to the running light peg in the controller, or excuse me, in the plug. So, and then the brake, coming from this brake switch, you just go into the activating wire for this, which is generally the brake line. Thanks.